Cooties out of nowhere. How he get cooties?
Oh, no, yo,
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 what up, y'all?
Chicago Bulls show with the
Somber night.
Kognac Boys. I'm
Somber night.
Bobby, and I'm with my dog C Dub. Chicago Bulls streak ends at 9.
Oh man, damn, Gina.
To
I
the
wanted that.
Dallas Mavericks,
Yeah.
113-99. Overall, not a good night for my team, but hey, sometimes it happens. Sometimes you get DeMar DeRozan who can go ahead and hit some game winners to propel you to a dub, but this just wasn't it tonight, my dog.
No.
C Dub, what happened, dog? What
Oh,
happened tonight?
oh man, we just got our ass whooped. That's what it is. Nobody on our Bulls team performed brilliant or good in any aspect. There was some
Yep.
moments, but they didn't carry it over an entire game. I want to throw an interesting stat at you. The Bulls led after the first quarter, 32-22.
Right.
They was up 10. They went down quick. I think it was 8-2 or 10-2,
Right.
something like that.
Yep.
They got outscored the rest of the way from the second to the end of the game, 91-67. Just an ugly game. That pick and roll, they been studying us, and they found a little weakness. I don't know if Vooch, you're gonna have to work on that pick and roll defense.
Definitely.
We definitely got room to improve. I'm glad it's actually a good loss if you want to think about it, because we was just flying high. We getting buzzer beaters, we blowing people out. Sometimes you got to get punched in your face to get your act right.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? So it's okay. It's okay. We still in first, baby.
Man, I take that, but overall, like you said, definitely not a good game at all, man. Our stars, DeMar, he only had a dub. Zach LaVine only had a dub. Vooch didn't perform particularly well on the offensive end, and the Dallas Mavericks picked on that boy like the bully in the schoolyard playground. Goddamn, it was not good.
It was.
In the beginning, man, you can tell the adjustment that Jason Kidd made. And what he did was, C-Dub, he had the pick and roll going kind of like, in the mid range. But he noticed something. He was like, all right, let me push the pick and roll back near half court. And then, since Ayo was giving Luka fits in the beginning of the game, they said, all right, we're going to get Ayo up off you. So we're going to push this pick and roll closer toward the half court line. And then when Ayo, his young self as a bull, as good as a bull he is on the defensive end, they said, we going to hit him with 2 picks instead of 1.
Yeah.
And going downhill, Luka Doncic, man, it was the same thing. You had to get the help defense to slide over, and it was the pass in the corner. And if somebody got back on him, it was the pass right back towards the top of the key. Splash.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
it was ugly, C-Dub. It was real ugly, man. And then who the hell is Josh Green, bro? Who the hell is Josh Green?
Finney Smith.
Come on, man. They didn't let the man come off the bench, drop 22, man.
Yeah, man.
C-Dub, who is the difference maker on the Dallas Mavericks tonight?
Yeah. Good trick question. You stuck me in the corner. You know I want to say this, but you go give it to Luka Doncic. You know I don't like his game, but you got to give it to him when credit is due. He had a big triple double. I think he had 24 points, 22 points, 14 rebounds, and 14 assists.
Oh my!
That's a
goodness.
big game. That's a good game. I still don't like his game, but they got to win. I mean, if the Bulls played them 5 times, they probably win 1 game, and here's the one.
I got you. But man, to me, the difference maker was 2. I'm gonna go 2 things, man. Once again, who the hell is Josh Green? This man came off the bench. Like I think Jason Kidd inserted him in the second quarter, and he provided that team with a spark.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He came in with high energy. The Bulls, they didn't start off particularly well, but they definitely ended the first quarter well. And then after that, you asked me, it was kind of flat because a lot of the shots wasn't falling. You know what I'm saying? They killing them on the pick and roll, so it took off the energy. Like, man, it was definitely ugly. And then on the number 2, C-Dub, I would have loved if Billy Donovan would have been like, okay, I see that Troy Brown Jr. is not producing offensively. Let me put more pressure on this Mavs defense. Let me try out a Matt Thomas. He's a 3-point shooter. You could have seen what he could have provided. You went out before McKinney caught the cooties. He provided some nice energy off the bench as well. So I would have liked Billy Donovan to making a quick adjustment to saying, hey, Troy Brown Jr., you're not producing offensively. Let me see what else I got on my bench. So that's the 2 things I would have liked to see, man.
Yeah, that's I like that. I would have liked to see McKinney out there instead of Troy Brown Jr. But Billy Donovan rolling with his guys.
Right.
When you seen McKinney and the other guys, that was when we had the what's the assistant coach in there? When we had him in there, he was using like everybody, dude. Like, really, he had no choice because a lot of people was out,
right,
including the coach. But give Billy Donovan a little bit more time. You know what I'm saying?
I give it to him.
Yeah, then
that's
he can
fair.
get it. It's fair to give him a little time. We give all the
that's
players
fair.
a little time. Give him a little time. He definitely could have did. This is not a great coaching. I wouldn't say this is an A+ coaching game. You know what I'm saying?
I would have definitely gave that. Let's see, man. Because I know you want to go with your Bulls, but man, your center is getting picked on, bro.
Yeah, and they was
picked on, bro.
Man,
like picked on,
isolating them.
Yeah, it was ISO every time. They'll load up that left wing, have all the defenders over there, and then here come the action. Boom, high pick and roll. Put them in the spin cycle every time. Corner 3, splash, splash.
It ain't like Luka, the fastest in the world.
That's what I'm saying. He wasn't, man.
Like he moving slow motion, man. He still get to where he want to go with.
But see, Doug, you want to know one thing I noticed, man? Since DeMar hit those 2-game winners, he honestly hasn't had good nights after those 2-game winners, bro.
I agree with that.
He still, like, last game, he put up 17. This game, he put up 20. 17, and then in this game he put up 20. You know what I'm saying? So he hasn't been playing particularly well. I guess he's still riding high off those emotions from those 2-game winners, those back-to-back joints. But man, but I feel like you gotta allow your superstar to have a small little slump. You know what I'm saying?
Small
little slump.
Long season.
Small slump.
He ain't really had a slump yet this season, so.
Yeah, it's just those 2 games.
It's common.
The numbers are still there, but if you look at the efficiency, he went 8 for 23 tonight.
It's a bad game.
Wrong person. He went 9 for 16, bro. And he didn't get to the foul line like normal. He only shot 4 free throws tonight, and he missed 2 of them.
Yeah, the 9 for 16, that's actually a good number, but his points didn't account for nothing. I like to see how many turnovers did he have? Do you have it there?
He had 1 turnover. That's it.
1 turnover. I still say he didn't have a good game.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, the efficiency is okay, but I'm saying though, like, the one thing that the Dallas Mavericks did when Zach went out of the game is that they went to that Tom Thibodeau stuff that Tom Thibodeau was doing to him, and that was blitzing with the double team at the top of the key. And it was like some of the Bulls players were like deer in headlights. They were freezing up. Like, bro, dive to the basket. Like, what are you doing? There's a gap right there. Your man is helping on the double team side.
Absolutely.
Go right behind him. Dive, slash hard to the basket. And DeMar, it's up to him to make that play. Can he make it? Yes, I've seen him do it before.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah,
man, it just wasn't a good performance tonight.
It was a bad loss. I mean, it was a bad loss. It's not. I'm not disappointed in the team. They have won 9 straight before this loss.
Yeah, so it's a lot of emotion.
But you just disappointed. We wanted that Sawbuck.
Bro, I wanted it at 10 so I could be like,
we wanted the song, but you can't win every game, man. We still
Yeah.
on the collision course
Hey,
with Brooklyn coming up, baby. So that's what
boy,
we want to play. Everybody gonna be watching, baby.
boy, that goddamn schedule is finna get brutal. Nothing but playoff teams
I
coming
see it.
up.
I see it, bro.
Nothing but playoff teams coming up. We got to warm up with Detroit.
Yeah, I did.
We
Look,
got to warm up
we
with
don't want to look
Detroit.
past them though. We got to get
Nah,
right
you
with
gotta,
Detroit.
you gotta, you gotta bounce back after this one, cause
Yeah, you got to get right.
now, like you already know, bro. One team expose something, the next teams they're gonna
Oh, they
try
gonna
to attempt to
copycat.
do it.
They gonna
And
copycat.
when you play Brooklyn Nets, James Harden is he good in the pick and roll, man.
He
He's
is.
good in the pick and roll. But
He
the
might be
thing,
one of the best. Yeah.
yeah, so he's very good in the pick and roll. So that's something that the Brooklyn Nets, they haven't beaten the Bulls twice. So they're gonna come in, you know what I'm saying, motivated in those games in the future. Then Golden State, Boston, they like you can't look past the talent on, you know what I'm saying, they starting five on Boston. Then Memphis, they hot. Cleveland, they doing pretty well. Milwaukee, come on, man. That's a hard little stretch.
Now, are you saying we finna really see who this team is? We
Yes,
don't know who this team is yet. They
we
26 and
know
11.
we know who they are, but you cannot look. We cannot. So this is started from Brooklyn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 games. I expect the Bulls to at least you got to go 4-2.
Yeah, that's fair. I'll go that way too.
You got to go 4-2.
How many home and how many away?
So you at home against Brooklyn and Golden State. Then you go on the road to Boston and Memphis. You back at home for Cleveland, and then you go. So it's pretty much even. 1, 2, 3, 1. Yeah. So it's even. You at home for 3 and you away for 3. So defend home court.
And sneak
You know what I'm
and
saying?
sneak one.
And you take one on the road.
I'll take that.
So
I agree.
you got to take one on the road, and the one on the road, in my opinion, that the Bulls can take is the Boston game.
Oh yeah.
And you can even look at Memphis a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Milwaukee, they're very good at home. And Bobby Portis the other night when they spanked on the Brooklyn Nets, that boy dropped 21. Come on, man.
Portis.
Bobby, crazy
Oh,
eyes.
Bobby. We remember Bobby.
And that's his old team. The Bulls, he used to play for us, so he gonna come in motivated as well.
Always.
You know what I'm saying? So look, man, just get ready. We'll take the L. You feel me?
Yeah.
We got a 9-game, bro. We haven't lost since last year. Stop
He
playing with
ain't
us.
lost since last year, a whole month.
Last year. You know what I'm saying? Damn near a whole month. 2 more days would have been a whole damn month.
It's all good. Man. They ain't crushing our confidence. It's some things we got to work on.
Hell yeah.
You know, we got to work on that pick and roll defense.
C-Dub on. If you was Billy Donovan, if you was Billy Donovan, would you have been a bold enough coach to say, damn, my center getting killed in a pick and roll, let me pull him out the game? Would you have done that? Would you have done that?
I don't know if I would have pulled them out the game. I probably would have did something to do something different. They had to try something different. What they was doing wasn't working. Probably throw his own in there or something. I don't know what they could have did, but you know, it wasn't working with Luke. He got exposed. Got him frustrated too, man.
Yeah.
He was shooting shit like 3 feet away from the basket, man. Yeah. Like air balls, bro. He shot like 3-4 air balls.
Yeah,
today,
Vooch, man, he was.
Bro, I feel bad for Vooch.
That man, we thought he was building a foundation. How many bricks this from?
He wasn't even hitting the bricks. He was just hitting all oxygen and all carbon dioxide. The hell was wrong with that?
All right, man. So, you got any final thoughts? I don't even want to go over the play of the game. We lost.
Ain't no play of the game.
You feel me? We lost.
Ain't no play of the game on no L's.
You already know.
But my final thoughts is, like I always say over every loss, everybody relax. It's just one loss after the last 10 games. We got Detroit coming up next. You know we about to get back game. You know what I'm saying? Detroit is just trash. They play hard though. But come on, we got something to make. We got pride. So we got to come back, y'all. So don't worry, y'all.
C-Dub, this Bull team, they got to bounce back. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Like after loss, look, this team has to. I've seen the resilient side. And I love this. I can't wait till Alex Caruso come back,
Oh.
man, because that would have been just another defensive general on the court. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good because I feel like Alex Caruso is an energy guy, and the Bulls lack that today. They needed Alex Caruso today. We've been doing well without him, but they definitely need him tonight.
Yeah,
I ain't worried about it though. I'm just ready for this 6-game stretch. You know what I'm saying? To get some potential. Well, they are playoff teams, so there you go.
Yeah,
let's get it,
man.
Y'all already know what to do, gang.
It's all good, y'all. Smile, y'all. It's all good, y'all.
Like, subscribe, comment, share this joint, and do what? And sometime, y'all.
Cooties out of nowhere. How do you get cooties?
Oh,